Welcome back to KMOT First News at 6. I'm John Jacklin. There have been 12 games played in Class A football playoffs so far. 11 of the 12 games have been won by the home team. The one road win, the Botno Braves, this past Saturday against third-seeded Ellendale-Edgeley-Culm. The Braves overcame a double-digit second-half deficit and converted a two-point conversion to take a one-point lead and then capped off the game with a last-second defensive stand.
Initially, I wanted to go for two right away, and then I took a timeout to kind of discuss it with the guys, and it was unanimous what we wanted to do, and they wanted to go for the win. So driving that far down there in a 4.5 hours on a bus ride, we just kind of threw the chips in the center of the table and said, here we go. Our guys have just been battle tested. Early in the season had a really good battle with the previous state champion in Velva, and our two non-region games to start the season were both two playoff teams as well. So our guys have went through a lot already, and it just helps them get them ready for this moment.
Here is the Final Four in Class A. Langdon Area Munich welcomes Velva in a rematch of last year's semifinals. Only last year that game was in Velva, and another long road trip ahead for the Braves as they head 3.5 hours southwest to Killdeer to take on the Cowboys. The Cowboys are undefeated against North Dakota teams this season and just defeated Dickinson Trinity in the quarters. I'll have more on these matchups throughout the week. Well, it's the biggest week of the year for college football fans in North Dakota. North Dakota State travels to Grand Forks this weekend to take on UND in a series that the Bison have won 6 of the last 7 matchups since the rivalry was renewed in 2015. The game will have a lot on the line outside of the normal bragging rights. NDSU comes into it as still the top-ranked team in the nation, while UND falls to number 13 with their 5-point loss to South Dakota over the weekend. This was the most change we've seen all season in the top 10 of the rankings, with last week's number 2, 4, and 6th and 8th ranked teams all losing. And that's all we have in sports. We'll be right back.